was a time when it was not so tame. Wanted the setting sun to know his name, and he took a ride on a convalescent mind. Bought an old guitar and a rusty van. He went up north for to work the land. Yeah, he got high on a convalescent mind. And you need an escaping, yeah, and you don't know why. And you need an escaping, yeah, in the summer sky. It's a game of lost and found, lost and found. Just an old folk did about the lady, so play to get out. It's on metaphysical, sick of that. She took a fold of bills out from the cookie jar. Went down to Vegas for to play some cards. Yes, she took a ride on the convalescent mind. She came back broke in her old blue car. A little while though, she could have been a shooting star. Yeah, she got high. Ooh, convalescent mind. Need escaping, and you don't know why. Need escaping, yeah, in the summer sky. 'Cause it's a game of lost and found, lost and found. Our little worlds around it. Feel the sights, taste the sound. So it will come crashing down. So we escape, we escape, we escape. Need escaping, and we don't know why. Need escaping, yeah, in the summer sky. 'Cause it's a game of lost and found, yeah. Lost and found, lost and found, lost and found. Did I see Karina's on with us tonight? Here's a song I'm psyched to sing with my friend again. You said we could take these ashes from this shattered flame. You held in your hand. You said if we spread them far across this barren plain, they may grow again. Both of our voices trailing out through this afternoon. Love falls in circles, we can only feel in this place, and then it's gone. We run sometimes to keep ourselves from falling over in the dark. close our eyes and hold each other. We can't lift off this charred ground. Both of our voices trailing out through this afternoon. Love falls in circles that we can only feel in this place, and then it's gone. Both of our voices spinning out across this ashen ground. Love falls in circles we can only feel in this place before it's gone. All right. It's a strange thing. I had to go back to reteach myself this next song. I had to go back to gathering number 336. The olden days. Oh, thank you for the claps and the love. Appreciate it. And here's what I noticed. I noticed that when we're gathering, it's a strange thing, right? Because when somebody's on TV and I'm watching a TV show and they're talking to the audience, they're looking at the camera, right? But oftentimes, I've been finding myself breaking eye contact with you all to make eye contact with you all on the chat board, which is fun. It's fun for me to interact with those of you that are commenting while we're live streaming. But I don't know how weird that is when I'm like kind of looking down and I'm kind of talking, but I'm also talking and I'm reading some of what you're saying and laughing at a lot of what you're writing about. I don't know if that's weird or not. I'm not sure if that's something I should be working on, to just be more present. Because I know most of you gatherers are not burning up the chat board. I know there's, it's fun to interact, right? I guess the answer is to try and do it with intention, right? All right. I tried this song once. The reason I went back into Gathering 336 is that I tried out a new song that night. Not a new song. I played you an old song for the first time. I tried out an old song for the first time. This is a song Karina will remember because she learned this song too. This is a song called the Armadillo Song, and we learned it. We learned it in preparation for. We learned it in preparation for a festival in Glasgow, Montana, and won a festival we played at for a couple different years. That man, I I think we all have a lot of fond memories of way out in the middle of nowhere, but it was really awesome community of people, and they had a stuffed armadillo. And one year coming to the festival, we had a request by the guy. His name is Zach, who put the festival together. He asked if I would pay some sort of tribute to the stuffed armadillo, which they named Dickie, and this was the song that came out. It's a very stupid song, but it's still one that makes me smile when I try to play it. There's a lot of words. I'll probably mess them up, but I'm gonna try it for you anyways. Okay, here we go. Ja! Take two. Every bar in the city, throw back the old moonshine, hit on the wild and pretty, go on, throw out your favorite line. Yeah. You got the inclination, you got the gas to go, you got the motivation, you got the whole damn show. Me, I'm gonna hang right all night, get tight, passing around the sarsaparilla with Dickie, the armadillo. When I practiced, I was much better at this, I promise. You can cut like a river canyon, crush like a cannonball, get up, go out, abandon, take down the age-old hall. You got the inclination, you got the gas to go, you got the motivation, you got the whole damn show. Me, I'm gonna shotgun Jameson, rerun, watching all the old Godzilla with Dickie, the armadillo. The darkest fringes, fight till the bad guys fall, fry till the fire singes, bake till you burn them all. You got the inclination, you got the gas to go, you got the motivation, you got the whole damn show. Me, I'm gonna beat route, kick, shout, throwing out pointers like I'm in Manila, licking on a snow cone, headphones, listen all night to the Jackson Thrillo, chilling in a cocoon, howling at the whole moon, chilling in a cocoon, howling at the full moon, morphing like a caterpillar with Dickie, the armadillo. Oh, I should have practiced for another day. I know. I should have spent another day practicing. Would have done me good. I would have then been able to do right by you gatherers on that. Yeah. How about we play one more song and then we bring our friend Karina on board? play one more song, then we'll bring on the talent. You know what I'm saying? Now I know why I'm having so much trouble. When I retuned this guitar, this was, I made a mistake. I made a strategic error. Usually this is my guitar that I tune way low, so it's nice and meaty. It's lower than most guitars, right? But guitars get used to a certain amount of tension on the strings. And after those first couple songs, I tuned it back up normally, and it is not liking me right now. We're gonna see how she goes. Well, I wanna be everyone's solution. I want a solution to myself. Want to engage in absolution. I want to absolve with someone else. Don't know if I taste it in my bloodstream or I am bleeding from the tongue. I will not have time to sort these answers when these answers never come. Live to shine, shine like sun, sunny day, day done, done for now. Now is the time for another day, yeah, and another sunshine. Hey, 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 hey. Well, I want to fight hard against repression. I want to repress the urge to fall. I want to walk softly with discretion. I want to discreetly kick the walls. Don't know if our souls are like the ocean, shouting back colors from the sun. Maybe the sun will hold these answers when these answers never come. There to shine, shine like sun, sunny day, day done, done for now. Now is the time for another day and another sunshine. Hey, 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 hey. Well, maybe these answers will come marching in staggered formation down the hall. Maybe our asking is the cancer destined to slowly kill us all. And maybe we all receive salvation, shuffling out patterns in the sand. Maybe the sand is just a prophet, kicking discreetly in our hands. Live to shine, shine like sun, sunny day, days done, done for now. And now is the time for another day and another sun. Here to shine, shine like sunny day, days done, done for now. And now is time for another day, no, another sunshine. Another sunshine, yeah. sunshine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let the sun shine. Okay. Okay. Cheers. You know, I'm just going to throw this out there. It's been fizzy water for about 4 or 5 nights in a row now. This may sound really sad, but that's the longest. That's the longest I think I've gone in the last year without boozing with you. I still got all of my my iron smoke in the van. Still got to come up, you know. Slowly getting situated back here. And it's nice to take a little detox a couple of days. And usually, and I should be real with you all, I mean, usually I have a beer or two with you, and that's my drink for the night. So, it is not just the beginning for me. Okay, let's call Karina, see what she has to say, huh? Here she is. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Hold on one second. Let me make sure you're on screen. Oh, there you are.
Hey, friend.
How you doing? Talk again, and I want to make sure that everybody can hear you well.
Hello, gatherers.
Oh, yeah, your volume's good. It's good to see you.
You too. Welcome back to Boston.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I got the brick behind me again. That's for sure. That's for sure. I'm like, actually, because you know what our place looks like, Karina. I'm not even in the normal spot where I was gathering before. I'm like, new. All right. Well, we are on right now, and the gatherers will find us. In theory.
Okay.
In theory. Your hair looks long. You letting it grow long again?
Grew it myself.
All right. Well, in theory, we're broadcasting.
Oh,
they're finding us.
Get back on it so I can see the comments.
They're finding us. They're finding us again.
Yay! Hi, everybody.
Oh man, our gatherers are resilient.
Yep.
It is crazy. They've gotten really good at this. Refinding the stream.
Yeah, when things happen.
When things happen. Lots of things happen. I want everybody to know that was not Karina's fault. I'm guessing you all suspected that was Karina's fault. Nope, not her fault. Actually, it was actually really weird. That was not even a Wi-Fi issue. I don't think my computer literally just stopped. Just turned off. Strange. Anyways. Hi, Karina.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I got to do a really fun recording this morning with some friends. I know I told you a little bit about it.
All I got was like the headline, but how did that all happen?
A friend of mine named Mike Block, who's a classically trained cellist who plays a million styles now, lives in Boston, got hired to arrange an entire orchestra part for a new Morrissey song that'll be coming out this summer. And so I was in his orchestra. There were 16 of us in this giant hall, spaced far apart with masks, and we recorded in different seats so he can paste them all together and it'll sound like a big orchestra. It was really fun.
That is so cool. Was it a hard part?
I haven't played from a page in a long time, so I was like really nervous, but it was really fun.
Did you know what you were going to play before you showed up that day?
No, the arrangement was still being finalized, so I got there, and there's the part, and like everyone else, I mean, Mike went to, Cleveland Institute of Music and Juilliard, and these are mostly his colleagues from that circle. And then there's me, and I'm like, okay, here we go. But it was great. It was really fun. Everyone was awesome.
Really? Were you the only violin player?
No, thank goodness. No, there were 8 of us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And then you recorded a couple different passes, so it's going to sound like there's 24 violins, essentially?
Yeah.
Whew.
And a big viola section, big cello section. It's going to sound cool.
Oh my gosh. And how was it hanging with the other violinists? Is that totally intimidating? I mean, I would be so intimidated. I mean, I couldn't do that session. I can't read music. I just couldn't even do that, but I would think that would be a scary thing.
I was scared, but they were all so nice. That's the thing, and you've experienced this too. As a musician, as like an artist, most of the people who are really, really on top of their game are actually super generous and down to earth. They're not the people with the big egos. They're like the nice people. Because there's just no room for a big ego when you have to work that hard to be that good.
That's a cool way to think about that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
wow.
I know that's happened with you, with a lot of your musical heroes too. They turn out to just be really awesome people.
It's
inspiring.
True thing. It is a true thing. I guess I feel like too, the longer you stick around, the longer you survive as a professional musician, the more you realize how freakishly talented people are out there, right? Like this world is filled with so many incredible, amazing musicians, and and any one of us who is, and there are a handful that, right, maybe as musicians stand out, or maybe we all stand out in our own unique, personalized way, but it is a pretty humbling thing when I think about all the other talent that's out there, right?
Yeah,
crazy.
Same, absolutely.
Crazy. Wow. How many hours were you recording for?
Just a couple hours. It was very, we show up, the music is on the stand. Here's our call time, here's the start time of recording, here's when it's done. And it was really fun, though. Nice.
And I'm sure they paid you thousands to be there. It's a good prep. It's a good warm-up for all the money you're going to be making with the Adam Ezra Group on the road.
I will say I cried about 4 times because it just felt so good to play music with other people again.
Wait a second. Wait, you're blowing my mind right now. You cried? You got emotional about something? Wait a second.
So unlike me.
Speaking of crying, we are 2 days away from our first rehearsal, where I'm sure I'm going to make you all cry, not in a good way. We're going to get to play music for the first time together, and then our first show is going to be our first live stream is going to be 3 days from now on Friday. I can't wait for that.
Can't wait.
I know. Gatherers, what's the over-under on Karina sobbing like a small child on camera on Friday? Robin, report back to me.
How about a little science?
Okay, fine. I'll stop making fun of you and we can talk science. Go.
You don't have to stop making fun of me. It's kind of like it's part of the whole deal.
Right. I'll still make fun of you, but let's talk science while I do.
Okay, so tonight I thought we'd talk about farming. Humans are not the only species to engage in agricultural practices and even domesticate other species. So tonight's question is, what animals were the first farmers?
What animals? How are you defining farming?
There has to be some pattern of care for whatever the crop is. So it can't just be like a squirrel buried some nuts and then found them and they were a tree. There's got to be some level of like purpose and care for a crop. I should have defined it better. That feels right.
Yeah.
Farming.
Farming.
Has to have intent.
Intent to
Yeah.
farm. Intent to
Yeah.
grow food to eat.
Yeah. Or
What was the
domesticate animals.
first animal?
Yeah. What's the first animal to do it?
Is that animal still around today?
Yes.
Can I ask more questions?
Sure.
No, let's listen to your song. Let's see if anyone gets it. Let's see
Okay.
if anyone gets it first. A lot of people. I'm seeing a lot of people say ants right now. There was an enigmatic eyebrow raise gatherers. That is really. I've seen that look before. Could mean yes or no. I don't know. It's inconclusive to me. Tell us about the song that you performed for us this week.
Okay, so this song is last week you guys all were excited about an Irish sounding thing, so I thought I'd play one that actually was Irish tonight. This is an old, ancient Irish air called Shibig Shibmore, which can translate either to so big, so little, or something about two hills with fairies in them, depending on who you listen to.
Here it is. That one might be my favorite one yet that you've done.
Isn't that a pretty tune?
Are you able to see the screen, the gathering screen?
Yes.
I'm putting up a comment right now. Can you see the comment that I just posted from Barbara?
Well, there's some lag, so on Facebook, I'm still playing right now.
Oh, you are? Wow.
I'll see it in a minute.
Impressive. I love that song.
Oh,
I wish I could pronounce it. Will you do that again? Pronounce
she
it.
big, she more. But I don't speak Gaelic, so I'm butchering it.
It's really nice. It's really nice.
Oh, thanks, Barbara. I just saw the comment. Thank you, gatherers.
Barbara, you are joining the club. I am on a mission. One of these days, I'm gonna browbeat Karina into submission, and she's gonna come out with her own album, or at least a song or two, or three, or a dozen. Is it fun putting those together?
It is, yeah.
I mean, it's hard. I mean, I know. I mean, it's, I'm trying to do studio tracking stuff in a different but kind of similar way, and it's really hard to get all of those different parts to mesh up and sound so beautiful together.
Wow, thank you. I'm not being as precise as a studio session, but it's fun.
You're being a little more precise than one of my studio sessions, I'll tell you that much. Did you get any right answers from our gatherers?
A lot, actually. Yeah, gatherers were crushing it this time. Do you have a hypothesis?
Oh, man. I had no idea. I have no idea. I mean, the closest thing that I really could think of as soon as you started talking were beaver. They aren't farming, though, but they are, like, engineering their land around them to create a habitat where they can live. But that is not agriculture, and so I am fascinated to find out what the answer is to this one.
The answer is ants and beetles.
Ants and beetles. Our gatherers were on this one. All right, tell me. Teach me.
They've been farming for around 60 million years, scientists think. And what's super interesting,
humans have been around for 5 million. Yes?
Anatomically modern humans, but we've only been farming for about 10,000 years.
Gotcha. Okay.
Crazy.
Farming for 60 million years.
Yeah. So there's a lot of species that do this, but one of my favorites are leafcutter ants. Their primary food source is actually a kind of fungus that they grow in their colony that is not found anywhere in the wild, only found in their colony because they've been cultivating it for 60 million years. And just like how humans, we have adapted corn and wheat and these other crops, and we bred them for taste or yield and sacrificed hardiness. These, like our corn and our wheat can't grow in the wild. The same with these ants. So they plant their fungus fields underground in their colonies, control the amount of light, the temperature. The reason that they cut leaves is actually to fertilize the fungus. They don't eat the leaves. They're bringing the nutrients back for their fungus crop.
That's crazy.
Amazing, right?
Yeah, and if they move, they must take a little fungus starter kit, like a little sourdough bread. What are those called?
I don't know. I didn't read that, but yeah, like a sourdough starter. They must.
Right? People will have like generations of these little sourdough things that are growing in their closets, right? Like that. That's amazing to me. I bet some of you gatherers have little sourdough things there. That must be kind of what it is, though, right? Because they must carry it with them if they're moving to a different location or something, right?
Yeah, I know that they also practice crop rotation, so they're like I don't know if they understand that they're keeping the soil healthy, but that's what it does. So they do move where they're keeping their fungus too. Amazing.
That's cool. What about beetles?
So, there's a lot of beetles that do sort of similar things. I didn't realize that so many insects live mostly on fungus, but I guess that's a thing that I learned this week too. The other one that I was super excited about, though, is that there are a handful of ant species that have actually domesticated aphids, another smaller insect that they keep in herds. This is stunning to me. So aphids eat the sap out of plants and trees and things, and they're teeny tiny. You can almost barely see them. And these ants will shepherd them to the best parts of the plant or the tree. They'll protect them from predators. They'll even carry them back to their nest afterwards. And then they have what they call dairying ants. And it's a little weird sounding, but the ants will milk the aphids for this like sweet, sugary thing. Kind of like how bees make honey. These aphids make this sweet, sugary substance that the ants love. And the ants will keep them and milk them and then like carefully cradle them off to their nest again.
Okay, Science Tuesday is blowing my mind once again.
Yeah, look it up. I couldn't believe it when I was learning about it.
That is crazy. Science Tuesday.
Science Tuesday.
Science Tuesday. All right. Well, you're nailing it. Now, I know that we talked about, we were chatting just briefly earlier this week, and you were saying, oh, we're getting back on the road. You know, I think you should keep Science Tuesdays going as long as you possibly can. They are a highlight of my week. So I'm just throwing it out there. That's my request.
I'd love to. Okay.
All right. Of course, I requested it in front of, 300 gatherers. So what were you going to say?
I wouldn't have said no anyway. I love it too, and it's such a fun way to get to connect with all the gatherers. I love it too.
I also really am loving the music that you're sharing, and we will probably post this song on our social media, and I'm guessing, Karina, you'll probably post the song at some point as well. But I really think at some point, one, we should talk about how we can incorporate some of these awesome tunes into what we do, and I think you should record one of these days. I'm just gonna say it again. Just gonna keep browbeating.
Well, I happen to know a pretty good studio and a pretty good engineer right up in Malden, so it may have to happen soon.
Yeah, I like it. Thanks for hanging with us tonight.
See you. I can't wait to see you this week.
I'm gonna see you in 2 days. Rehearsal number 1.
I'm gonna start crying in preparation.
All right. Yep. Practice crying.
Thanks, gatherers. Good to see you.
That was fun. Well, I realized this is embarrassing. During Karina's song, I decided that I was going to put my guitar back into its proper tuning, and I realized that it was in its proper tuning, and I wasn't able to tune my guitar for other reasons, I think. Can you all hear me okay? In a town of magic thoughts, where treasures lay in wooden boxes, with cobblestone and candlelight, waves caress the rocky coast, and souls fly like translucent ghosts on their timeless flight. I will walk down empty streets, my pants rolled up above bare feet, with a suitcase full of lyric sheets, left undone. And the angels will all gather round to take me in, lay me down chanting, welcome, welcome. Night could be gone like the wind. It doesn't take a lot to take away the things you've got in store. Crying for a friend who couldn't bring you fairy tales anymore. Na 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 na, yeah. Iron gates will creak in time to the thatched roofs and the clinging vines, and all good things will form a line and pass through me. And I'll be forced to catch my breath and know the warmth inside my chest, and this will surely be my test. Divinity. Soon I will forget the past and all the things that wouldn't last, and all the dreams and spells I cast within my mind. And if you look, you see me there, and I'll return a humble stare, and you will know I'll always care about what I left behind. Night could be gone like the wind. Doesn't take a lot to take away the things you've got in store. Wouldn't you cry for a friend? Yeah. Who couldn't bring you fairy tales anymore? No, 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 yeah, yeah. I will still be singing, but I will change my tune, and I'll go as loud as we shout. We will always be sleeping. Time's slow hand will always be creeping around to the top and back again. Another life gone, another begins. The weight of the world is a soft caress. There's no such things as a wasted breath, and the things that we want should cover a lot. But the things that we need, we probably got. And as long as there's love, there will always be pain, 'cause we soak in the sun through the knowledge of rain. Even water coming down can wash us clean, and the hurt can make us strong. You'll see, night could be gone like the winds, yeah. Doesn't take a lot to take away the things you've got in store. Won't you cry for friends? Yeah. Couldn't bring you fairy tales anymore. Na na na, na na na, yeah. Oh, it's too bad. I wanted to go right into it. But I'm not going to do that. That's a song called Fairy Tales. Thank you for the leftover, whoever requested it. Thank you for the claps. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our back. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design, yeah. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to round in good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we have. These moments pass lightly and they won't come again. May our lives all burn bright, right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses, yeah. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when working is through. Let us drink one of me, let us drink one of you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us, and all that we see. Here's to more hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around in good company. Here's to the future, here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow, let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Ah, here's to the drink that we share. Okay. Thanks for hanging, gatherers. It's a fun Science Tuesday. Tomorrow night, if all goes well, and it don't always go well, we have Mark Orelli planning to visit us, share some music, hang out a little bit. Super excited to share him with you all. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I'll see you tomorrow.